Alright, good afternoon everyone. Today is Thursday, December 15th, 2011, and we're going to go over the trades that we took this morning. The ones we took, the ones we didn't take, the ones Dwayne took. I don't have a screenshot of Dwayne's DOM, but he did take a profitable YM trade this morning that he went over in the live trading room. I do have my trades here. I'm plus, oops, not that one. Hold on. Let me get my DOM. I made the 2-point profit target this morning. Okay, let me drag that over here so you can all see it. There we go. There's the 24 ticks. Okay. We hit the profit target this morning. We did it in 2 trades. We didn't have any losing trades. I will scroll back and we can go over what we had. Here we go. This is pretty close to the start right here. The market started off in some chop after I think it was a 12-point gap up in the Globex. All right, and most of that was this morning in the pre-market. In the early pre-market after all the news events that came out this morning. Okay, we had a bunch of chop in here and we had no opportunity to trade. The BBC stayed inside the box. We were waiting for it to get outside the box and give us an opportunity. It did not do it until way over here. You see we had a double bottom right here, so we didn't take this short trade right here. But we put in a lower swing over here, and we took this short trade right here. Alright, once this short trade here came down here, and it started to have a difficulty right here, and this was plus a tick. It was actually plus, I think it was plus 5 ticks. Plus a tick, plus a point. Plus 5 ticks, I think is what it was. We took 1-point profit target over here, okay? We took 1-point profit on it. And then the thing turned around on us and moved up. There was a trade right in here that we missed. Okay, I think it was right in here that we missed. Is it? Let me just check that. Yeah, there was a trade in there that we either missed or... Oh, that was in the that was at the end of the day. Sorry. We didn't miss that trade. We just didn't take that trade. And it did go 1 point to the profit, 1 point toward the profit target, so my stop would have been at break even, and I would have gotten out at break even on that trade. Okay, but that was during the break. On the 4-tick range, this was the only trade we took this morning. But over here on the, not sure which one of these I marked it up on. I might have marked it on the 2100, or I might have marked it on the 10K. But we did take another trade. I think I must have marked it here. There it was. We took this trade here on the 10,000 contract chart. All right. We also took it on the 2100. The 4-tick range didn't have a trade at this spot because of that double bottom that I pointed out. And it did go through the BBC over here, but it went up to the BBC here and on the 2100. That's what we were looking at. We shorted it up here, and when it had trouble down here at the MA1, it had more trouble on the 2100 at the MA1. The 2100 MA1 was a little higher than this one. We took 1-point profit on that as well. So we got our 2 points, and then we stopped trading the ES. In trading mode, we switched over to training mode, but we didn't have any more trades set up in that time frame. Anyway, and that was all we had on the ES, guys. That was all we had on the ES this morning. Now let me jump over here to the YM. Okay, on the YM, the ES is starting to move up here a little bit. On the YM, Dwayne took this trade this morning. Okay, how many ticks did you get out of this, Dwayne? 15, 14, something like that? How many points? I think you got 14 or 15. Anybody in here that was in the live trading room this morning? Remember how many Dwayne got out of this? He got 14 or 15 out of this. You were there. You were there. How many? Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't get it. I have not gotten it. At least not yet. Let me check. Anyway, I'll try to talk while I try to open that thing up, okay? Yeah, I still haven't gotten it. Anyway. You got 14 over there on that one, alright? On that pullback here. Now, the deal with that... Oops, let me scroll back to it. The deal with that was we had a bearish cross, and it was the first pullback up to the BBC. I believe Dwayne shorted it here at 848, maybe 847. Actually, he shorted it at 849, but you had slippage, right? 2 ticks slip against you. and you ended up getting in at 847 and took profit down here. All right, the thing, I mean, you can see the thing from 847 dropped, a long way down. 65 points, 66 ticks or points before it came back up. Now, when it came back up right here, there were some people who were asking whether we would take this trade or not. It's not the first pullback. I like the first pullback best. This one did go down to the MA1, but the MA1 held it. So, no, would have been my answer. When this started right over here, when all this mess started, I didn't want to take this trade because we hadn't had a pull away just yet. This was the first pullback to the BBC, but this bar just had way too much momentum and dropped right through it. And you can see right here, the Dow and the ES are both running up here. The YM and the ES are both running up right here. So we may actually be triggering into that. Oh, thanks, guys. I see you guys typed in his results there. It was 14 or 15 ticks, something like that. Yeah, 12.21 right up in that area. If we get an hourly close up in that area, it's still got a ways to go here. We still got another 5 points to go. But if we get an hourly close up in that area, we might end up having a swing trade long here pretty soon, guys. Just keep that in mind as we move forward here. Let me just check again and see if my I still didn't get that email from you. But anyway, that was pretty much it. Dwayne got on his YM trade here. He got 14, and he did take that live in the live trading room. Okay. He said exactly where his order was, exactly when he put it on, exactly where he filled, and exactly how he exited in the live trading room this morning. He didn't show his Dom doing it like I did because I had the charts. That's why I was looking for that email that we still haven't got. But oh yeah, just typing it is probably that's about 10% of the full process. The other 90% comes in sending it transmitting to me finding it in my email, me opening it in my email, me downloading it, then me positioning it properly. But that's okay. Yeah, I know. You're all banged up. Yay, you. There it is. Alright, I'll just open it up and I'll bring it over so everybody can see it in the recording here. Okay. That way I'll feel okay about saying that we did that. I think so, but I just want to do it. Here we go. 14 points in the Dom. There it is right there. So it's got your name right above it. See that? It's got your picture. You're all over the place. Look at you. Look at you. It is craziness. All right, guys. With that, I'm gonna wrap it up. All right. If anybody has any questions, type them in. I want to remind everyone tonight is the partners meeting. If you are a partner and you got a reminder about being an active partner, then take care of that. If you are not a partner and you're in on the trial and you want to become a partner, send me an email at tech@cfrn.net. That's TECH@cfrn.net. Most of you folks who are on the trial should have already gotten an email with the details, but if you did not, email me at tech, that's TECH@cfrn.net. Okay? With that, I'm going to wrap it up, and we're not going to have an intro for David, are we? All right. Well, I'll wrap it up anyway.